Hi everyone, good morning, and thank you to all of you who came to this morning's breakfast on mental toughness hosted by Accountability. For those of you who weren't able to come, I'm just going to give you a quick intro to what mental toughness is, where it's come from, why it's important, and the 4 C's. There are 4 C's in the framework that really help you to get the right mindset to be able to operate at your peak performance. So, mental toughness, what is it? Well, it's a personality trait, and the definition is that it's a combination of 2 things. One is resilience, and that's your ability to bounce back from setback and failure. And the other is confidence, so your ability to take advantage of opportunities. So put these 2 things together and you get mental toughness. And mental toughness is a mindset, it's being in the right frame of mind to operate your day-to-day routines and habits. The concept of mental toughness and the definition that I subscribe to was developed by Professor Peter Clough. He's a professor in applied psychology at Hull University in the UK, and he developed the definition I've just talked about, and also a psychometric measure behind that, and spent several years developing this measure. It's called MTQ48, and it measures your mindset, the way that you're thinking and the way that you approach your life and work. And from that, you can determine your degree of mental toughness. And within that is a framework of 4 C's. And these 4 C's are control, commitment, challenge and confidence. And they make up the resilience and confidence framework and definition that we just talked about. So just going through each of those, control is very much around one's self-esteem and management of emotions. And that's really important. It's very much your anchor for your mental toughness, because it's very important to know who you are and what you stand for and why, and what your longer term dreams and aspirations and goals are. Because if you've got that, you feel comfortable in your own skin, you feel comfortable about who you are. Therefore, if you get a knockback or a setback, you're able to get over that because you've got that degree of self-belief, that self-esteem, that you're comfortable that no matter what happens, you are who you are. Now, that doesn't come overnight. You really got to develop that over a period of time. But every experience you get can add to who you are and what you stand for. But very important because it's very empowering. It's also important to be able to manage your emotions, and often adrenaline gets in the way and you say or do things that are perhaps inappropriate, and often that's because you haven't got management of your emotions. So being in control helps you to do that. The next is commitment, which is really a lot around reliability. So that's promising goals and targets and being able to meet those goals and targets, being focused, having the right routines and habits to ensure that you meet those goals and targets, being focused enough to avoid any distractions. So commitment, learning to do what you say you're going to do, really important part of mental toughness. The other 2, challenge and confidence. So challenge really is around drive to be your personal best. It's around growth. It's around accepting challenges and changes and being open to that. It's around being comfortable with being uncomfortable. And then finally, your confidence. That's your self-belief in short-term situations. So that's having the feeling that you can tackle any situation or any particular task with aplomb. You're going to be able to achieve that with to the best of your ability. So confidence also really important. Now all of those 4 C's, they make up mental toughness, but each of them interconnected. So they're all slightly connected with each other. The key thing I can say to use every day, in the morning, visualise what's going to happen in the day. Visualise what the outcomes are that you want and how you want it to go. That creates certainty from uncertainty, because you kind of know what the day is going to look like. That clarity gives you the confidence. And then at the end of the day, just use WWW, what's working well, and identify 3 things that have worked really well for you today things that you're proud of, things that you've done well. And then you go to bed, you go to sleep with positivity ringing around your brain. That's really, really important. So visualization in the morning, positive self-talk throughout the day, and at the end of the day, what's working well. Thank you, and if you would like any more information, please visit our website at Mental Toughness Partners with www, which in this case is World Wide Web, not what's working well, mentaltoughness.partners, and we would be happy to answer any questions or queries that you have. Thank you.